Today in Sports Report. Basketball. Almaty Legion continues fighting in the Super League. The guest of the program, the head scorer of the country's championship, Gerard Gohou. The main matches of the next basketball season among men are coming up. Taking into consideration the fact that only 4 teams are fighting for the medals in the Premier League, the capital team Astana and Kapchagay are leading, who won their permit to the semi-final of the country's championship. The teams who won the 3rd and 4th places, they are Almaty Legion and Akhtau Kaspi for the permit in the 4 National League and clarified the relationship with the leaders of the Premier Division, Shymkent Kazikurt and Barsi from Artrau. In a series of matches to 2 wins, Kazikurt became the rival of Almaty and Kaspi played with Barsi. In the first playing day, Almaty Legionnaires demonstrated a distinctive advantage over their rival. In the first minute of the match, they were ahead until the end of the game didn't lose their tempo. Such a tactical decision brought Legionnaires to the confident victory with a score of 103-81. Despite their busy schedule between the games in the National Championship and the Super League of Russia, where the Almaty team have demonstrated a good result, the team of Alexander Chernov looked fresh and dominated during the match, winning with a large difference. The second day didn't differ from the first one. The advantage on the playground was owned by the host, and the Shymkent basketball players were not able to counter the attacking game of the Almaty team. The head coach of the South Capital team, by the middle of the match, gave a chance to the young basketball players of the club, who quite often differed with fouls. Accurate throws from the foul line let Kazikurt increase their effectiveness of the meeting, but no more. The guests didn't avoid a large separation. The game ended with a score 98-71. Almaty Legion issued a win and reached the final of the 4 National League. We started both games with our warm-ups. In the first quarter, it was not clear who would win, and after the second one, the advantage was taken by us. I think we must have won and reached the semi-final, and we did it. Of course, we'd like to work harder, for example, in defense. We tried, and sometimes it was good, and sometimes the guys lost their game. It is so hard because we should respect any opponent, no matter if they are from the Premier League or the National League. But the guys sometimes let themselves into not play hard. But I'd like to thank Shymkent that they tried in 2 games and didn't give up. Thanks a lot for that. Other applicants for the champions title of the National Championship, the representatives of Western Kazakhstan Kaspi team and Barsi, also played with each other for another permit to the final of 4s. The course of the match was formed quite differently. The champions of the Premier League, Barsi, demonstrated their burning desire to get into the semi-final of the National League and gave a real battle to the representatives of the Akhtau team. The match got started with a high struggle, and Kaspi gradually began to move forward. The effort of Barsi to reverse the game in the second half of the match was not successful. And after the clear instruction of the head coach and the basketball players of Kaspi, they started playing more confidently and safe. That brought them a win with a score of 93-64. In spite of being in League 2, our competitors came to the game very well. It was not easy for us in the first quarter. We were beaten up on an individual attack and played less as a team. After the break, they started using their power, and everything was brilliant, and as a result, plus 25 points. In the second playing game, the players of Kaspi appeared on the stadium with a smaller desire, and for that they paid in full. In the first minute of the match, the initiative was occupied by the players of Barsi, and they could take revenge over Kaspi with the score 88-83. The representatives of the Akhtau team didn't expect such a result of the meeting. On the third day of the match, the bold point in this struggle was made by the Kaspi, providing itself with a place in the semi-final of the country's championship.
Игра тяжелая, игра интересная.
The game was hard and interesting. We tried to demonstrate a good game, but unfortunately, because of a young staff and not being ready to play in such a level, it was hard for us to play. That's why such a result took place. For the finals, the team of Astana will have a meeting with Kaspi, and Almaty Legion will have to play with Kapchigai. The final of the country's championship will take place in Astana. It is going to be a completely different game because Kapchigai became strong with Legionnaires. As I know, it won't be easy. Now the trainings for the semi-final are taking place. Soon the Kazakhstani fans will be informed which national team will be able to take away gold medals of the country's championship from the Astana team. In the last years, the Kazakhstani Premier League has regularly been replenished by legionnaires and masters. Before the Kazakhstani Championship, Russian players who were at the end of their career or unknown footballers from their countries from Eastern Europe represented local clubs, but now the leading clubs are represented by high-level foreign players. In the last season, a bright meteor burst into the Kazakhstani Premier League in the face of the Ivorian forward Gerard Gohou, who signed a contract with Almaty Kairat.
Before I come to Kairat, I didn't know about Kazakhstan, really. I didn't know. After when they told me about Kairat, FC Kairat. They see me come to Kairat. I check in internet, and I see city, I see team. I see that it was a very good infrastructure. So they see me come to look city. Maybe you like, maybe you don't like. If you don't like, don't sing. If you like, you can stay. So I come and I see the city. I see city, and it's the best. Then Krasnodar is the very nice city, and I decide to stay here.
Gerard B. Goua Gohou is the full name of the new player of Almaty Kairat, and in everyday life he is called Joly.
For me, football in Kazakhstan is not so easy, but my level is more than this championnat. So if I have a good guy to give me pass, to give me assist, I think that I can score many goals in Kazakhstan champions.
The 26-year-old forward has already played in various championships. At the beginning of 2010, he played for the Swiss Xamax. In the summer of 2011, the player signed a contract with the Turkish club Denizlispor, and in a year he joined Kayseri Ergisispor. Scoring 19 goals, he became the best scorer of the first Turkish league of the season 2012-2013.
When I saw this, I played many teams before Kairat. I see this only in Krasnodar, because Krasnodar was like this. FC Kairat start to do like a big team, big club, and so President put many money for this. It's very nice. When I saw children to train, when I saw children very happy in this training camp, it's very good for Kazakhstan football.
Gohou turned up in the Almaty club after being bought from the Russian club Krasnodar by the Kairat team. According to the German site, which tracks the transfer fee of footballers, Kairat paid €1,800,000 for Joly.
Of course, they are very good guy, very good man, very good person. They are like father. They help us like father. They try to do us the best in the physical coach, in the little exercise, technical exercise. I think they try to be us to the best. So they are very good guy. They are very good. They are sympathetic guy, and they help us.
In his debut match, Gohou appeared on the field in a T-shirt of Almaty Kairat, and in the duel with the current champion Oktober, the Ivorian forward scored a hat-trick, sending the first ball into the gate of Sidelnikov, just in the 8th minute of the match.
For this game, I can say that I didn't know about Oktober when I start to play this game. I play because I want to be in the FC Kairat. I want to play to win, and I try to play to win. So I didn't know that October was a champion, was like this. I start to play hard because I come and I didn't score. I play 1 or 2 games, I don't score. I was very hungry. And Krasnodar also I didn't play, so I was very hungry to score. And God gave me chance to make 3 goals in this game.
Playing for Kairat, Gohou almost started scoring in every match. Taking into consideration that another forward of Almaty, Momodou Cissé, dropped out at the end of the season, Gerard started appearing regularly in the first team.
I saw this, that fans like me, but it's not only me. I want that they come every time in the game. It's like, because you see the best team, like Barcelona, you see last game, they write 12. Like France is 12 player in this pitch. If they come, many fans come in the pitch, in the game, you have a big power to fight for them because when we hear the voice like Kairat, Kairat, we will try to be the best and the win.
In the last season, Gerard Gohou scored 12 goals and took 3rd place among the best scorers of the championship, standing down the leader, Foxy Kethivoam from Astana, by 2 points.
I want that Kairat be the first in this championship in Kazakhstan. I want that this team be the first. I want that we win every game, everywhere, away and home. We must win every time because we are the best. When I saw many teams, we are the best. We can win every day, every time. So I pray that every time we be the first and we win every game. And for me, my future in Kairat is depend of our team. It's depend of team. If the team want me that I stay here, they will give me more contract. If they don't want, how I can do? I can say that I want to stay here. I want to stay. We try to stay, because many teams want me now.
Gohou also has a chance to demonstrate himself in the matches of the European League. Last year, after a long break, our team again started fighting for this prize. But unfortunately, the Almaty team couldn't reach the group stage, standing down the Danish Esbjerg in the sum of 2 goals.
Really, I want to play Europa League, really. I don't want to stay only to play this 2-3 games and after come back home. No, I want to play the group to fight because it will be good for City, it will be good for Kairat, and good chance for us, really. For player also is very good because in your career you will play Europa League, in your life you will play this. You will hear this sound from Europa League. It's very good for player.
Out of a football life, he is a simple and humble guy. In the team, he closely communicates with the Brazilian Isail. As they have known each other since being in the Russian Krasnodar, he happily brings up his children, likes joking, and enjoys his life.
Myself, I know that I'm a good player. I'm a good player. And for a young player, I can say them, be, how I can say, I don't know this in English. Don't put your head like this, you understand? Be you, don't be to another. Don't think about, I play like Ronaldinho. No, you play like you. You must fight like you. You must be like you. And you must take your name because it's your name, your family name. You play with this. So when you will hear your name in TV, in your name in fans, you will be very good. So if they want to be like me, really, they must be calm. They must be easy. They must be queen in life. No, every time go to some bed wear and rest every time. Rest, sleep, more sleep, more good food, and be happy. Be happy, really.